I paid for 1,000 fake YouTube subscribers to see if I could get monetized in 2022. And the results are definitely not what I expected. On day one, I set up a brand new YouTube channel because honestly, this whole method is a bit shady, so I don't want my main channel getting banned or deleted. I called it something quite generic, added a profile picture and then some banner art. And as you can see, the subscriber count is currently at 0. So it's time to start growing this audience. And instead of spending all of that time and effort creating quality content, I decided to try out a bit of a shortcut instead. By simply searching on Google, you can find a lot of different companies offering the option to buy thousands of YouTube subscribers, views, or even watch time for your channel at all sorts of different prices. Now, if it's not already clear from just how dodgy some of these websites look, I definitely do not recommend going down this road, and hopefully this video is going to show you why. But just for this experiment, I checked out a few different companies on Trustpilot just to get some reviews, and a lot of them had some really bad comments from people saying that they never got what they paid for. But I did find some very positive reviews for a service called even though, come to think of it, I'm buying fake subscribers off them, so these could very easily be fake reviews on Trustpilot. I didn't think of that before. And as you can see on their website, they offer a lot of different packages for YouTube subs. But our goal in this video is to get this new channel monetized. So I'm going to go straight in and get that 1,000 subscriber package. But before we just go ahead and spend the money, I'm also going to upload a couple of different videos onto this channel. Because as you'll all know by now, you can't get monetized on YouTube just from getting 1,000 subscribers. You also need 4,000 hours of watch time. So what I want to find out is if these fake subscribers will also increase my views and watch time. Because without all of those metrics, you can't get monetized on the platform. So I've just uploaded a couple of very short and basic tutorial videos onto the channel, and now my credit card is ready to start buying some subs. So I'll click on that 1,000 subscriber package, and now on this next page I need to fill out all of my details, and as you can see at the bottom here, you can also choose from the delivery speed, and you can choose from standard or fast. Let's stick with standard. Then I just need to add the channel URL into this box. And then on this next page, we're going to come into the payment info. And guys, this is where things could start to go horribly wrong. So fingers crossed, I guess. Oh God. Now that I'm filling out the details, I'm actually really nervous about this. And there it is, all done. The order status is now saying continues. Yay! So all that's left to do now is just wait and see what happens, and I'll come back in a few days' time to see if this has actually worked. But first, I want to talk about what these fake subscriber companies are actually doing to your channel. If you hadn't already guessed, these subscribers that I'm buying are not going to be real people. These subscribers are bots. And who better to explain to us what a bot actually is than my good old friend VeedBot. So VeedBot, what we want to know is what exactly is a YouTube bot?
Oh dear. Asking a robot about bots. How original. Well, much like me, bots are completely made of code. Code that can physically search through YouTube and perform practical functions like subscribing, watching videos, and leaving comments, all while looking like a perfectly normal YouTube channel on the surface.
So it's quite easy to spot them on YouTube then?
Yes, chances are you've probably seen lots of bot comments in various comment sections. Lazy humans often use them for marketing and spamming their video links onto other videos in order to promote businesses or products.
So do we know what these fake subscriber businesses are actually doing once you pay them?
Well, I'll keep it pretty simple for you. They essentially use software to direct bots towards your channel in order to artificially increase a specific metric.
And how does YouTube feel about this?
This method is very much against YouTube's terms of service. So if they detect that you've been using bots, your channel could end up getting deleted or shadow banned.
Well, thanks for that VeedBot, that was awesome.
Whatever.
Now let's skip over to Ryan in the future to take a look at those final results. So here we are, it is now 2 weeks later, and let's take a look at what's been going on with the channel. And to be honest, in some ways this has gone exactly how I expected, but there's also some surprises in there as well. So if we go ahead and take a look at the YouTube dashboard, you can see that the channel has only grown to 94 subscribers in 14 days. And digging into the analytics here, you can see that they actually have been adding 10 to 13 subs every day as promised. There was one day here where you can see that I got 0 subscribers, so the whole process has been a little bit slower than expected. And come to think of it, if it keeps going at this pace, it's going to take quite a long time to get up to 1,000 subs, so maybe I should have gone for a service faster than standard. And from what I've seen and read, it seems like these subscriber service companies are being a lot more careful than they used to because YouTube is really cracking down on fake accounts. And speaking of which, you might have already noticed one of the big problems. On this day here, I lost 13 subscribers at once, which is almost definitely YouTube deleting fake accounts, which is actually pretty scary when you think that this channel hasn't even been up for that long. But then, there is an even bigger problem. Remember I uploaded those 2 videos onto the channel? Well, let's take a look at the views. They got a grand total of 1. 1 view from 2 videos. And if we take a look at the audience of that video, you can see that that 1 view didn't even come from my subscribers. And of course, this also means that I've got 0 watch time on the channel, which is why now I'm going to ask you a big question. Why the hell would you do this? What's the point in buying a load of subs for YouTube when you're not getting any watch time or views at the same time because you can't get monetized? I guess you could go back to one of these companies and buy a watch time and views package, but where's the fun in that? The fact of the matter is that growing on YouTube is very difficult, but it's not an impossible task. And you're going to get much more satisfaction from the whole process by growing an audience that's actually engaged in your content, not by focusing on these hollow fake robots. Sorry, VBot.
None taken.
And going even further down the line, if you have a proper audience of engaged people who love your content, it's much easier to launch side businesses, sell products, or even just make money from AdSense. So whatever you do, just don't buy subs. It's really not worth it, even if it's for a small amount of money. And to be honest, you're better off investing that cash back into the process in a different way, like buying some new camera gear or some editing software. And if this whole experiment is anything to go by, then the process of buying subs in 2022 is not even that fast anymore, so it's not even a good shortcut. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like and subscribe to the channel for more experiments just like this, and I'll see you in the next one.